Hello everyone. Null and undefined are two primitive data types in JavaScript. Let's discuss about these two primitive data types in detail. Before going into the video, let me first create a file and name it as undefined null.js. Let me create a variable with let first name equals to Rakesh and then console.log of first name, and let us check the output of this code. So let me do node space undefined null.js. So we can see the output is Rakesh, which we have assigned here. Now let us remove this equals to Rakesh, and let me just keep the let first name, and now let us see what is the output of this code. So we see the output of this code is undefined. So here one thing we can notice, we didn't get any error when trying to print the value which is not assigned, but just we got the output as undefined. So what does that mean? It means that when we don't assign any value to a variable, JavaScript itself assigns a placeholder, and that placeholder is called undefined. Now let us write a if condition and check if the value is undefined or not. So if first name is equals to undefined, console.log of please provide the name. Else console.log of first name. Now let us check the output of this code. So you can see the output is undefined and please provide the name. So which means that for the first console it is undefined, and since the value is undefined, now the console is given is now it console please provide the name. Now let us assign the name here. First name is equals to Rakesh. Let's try to console what is the output of this program. And now you can see the output is undefined and Rakesh. Since in the first console log the name is not assigned, we got a undefined, and then since we assigned the name, we have got the console log as Rakesh. Let us create a function. Let result is equals to function of, and let us provide one input argument, and let's call it as name, and then console log. Now let us try to invoke this function. Now let us try to see what is the output of this code. See, you have two undefined. Since you are not sending any input argument to the function, you got one undefined, and since you are not returning anything from the function, you got another undefined. Now let us take a scenario. You are debugging the code and you got the output of a variable as undefined. Now how do you know if the value is not assigned or the developer has intentionally emptied the value? Now let us see that scenario. We also have another primitive type which is null. So we can assign the first name as null, and when you try to console log the first name, and let us check the output of this code. You got the output as null. So when the output is undefined, it means that the value has not been assigned to the variable. And the output is null, then the developer has intentionally emptied the value of the variable. Thank you. If you like this content and you want to watch more of this content, please consider subscribing to this channel.